Hi everyone, I'm Sheila Castellanos. How you doing? Good morning. Um, so today I'm going to talk about a really fascinating topic, which is the religion of Yazidis. They are a small ancient group whose beliefs are often misunderstood. By the end of this presentation, I hope you'll see how rich and resilient their culture is. So first, who are the Yazidis? They're an indigenous ethno-religious group mainly based in northern Iraq, especially around the Sinjar Mountains. They are smaller Yazidi. There are smaller Yazidi communities in Syria, Turkey, Armenia, and Georgia too. And today, many have fled to Europe because of persecution. What's really interesting is that the Yazidis have their own distinct religion, language, and traditions, which sets them apart even from their Kurdish and Arab neighbors. Now, the Yazidis' religion is ancient. Some say it's over 4,000 years old, and it's a blend of several traditions, including ancient Mesopotamian religions, Zoroastrianism, Islam, and even Christianity. I found it pretty amazing that for most of their history, the Yazidis didn't really have a major holy book. The religion was passed down orally, so they would tell stories about the religion. From generation to generation, which helped keep it alive despite so much hardship that they had to encounter. As for core beliefs, we have that at the heart of Yazidis is the belief in one God. So just like Islam or Christianity, they believe in only one God. But instead of God staying directly involved in day-to-day life, they believe He created the world and then handed it over to 7 holy beings. The most important of these, I don't know if I'll say it right, is Tawusi Melik and Peacock Angel. Another thing I found really interesting, and I thought that it was beautiful, is that they emphasize purity and respect for nature. So they pray at sunrise and at sunset, and they just love seeing how the natural world works, and they believe the natural world is sacred. So, Tawusi Melek is a really powerful figure in Yazidis' faith. He symbolizes both mercy and pride, and he's seen as God's trusted guardian of the world. Unfortunately, throughout history, some outsiders misunderstood this and accused the Yazidis of devil worship, which is completely false. In reality, Tawusi Melik is a sacred being, which is meant to guide and protect humanity. And I think it's really sad and honestly frustrating that a misunderstanding like that led to so much discrimination for the religion. In daily life, Yazidis have some beautiful traditions. They pray facing the sun, especially in the morning and evening. That's to honor the divine light. They also make a pilgrimage to Lalish. That's their most sacred place. at least once in their lifetime if they can. Another unique thing is their social structure. Yazidis are divided into religious castes: sheikhs, peers, and murdis. And you can only marry someone from your own caste. It's really about preserving tradition and religious identity. And speaking of Lalish, it's located in a remote valley in northern Iraq. It's not just a pilgrimage site, it's the spiritual heart of the Yazidi world. Lalish contains ancient temples and tombs, including the tomb of Sheikh Adi ibn Musafir, one of their most revered figures. Pilgrims purify themselves in sacred springs. They light candles and offer prayers there. When I first read about Lalish, I thought it sounded like a place filled with a sense of deep peace and history. As for challenges and persecution, sadly, the Yazidi people have faced centuries of persecution. Because of misunderstandings about their beliefs, they were often targeted by both Muslim and Christian rulers. The worst tragedy happened recently in 2014 when ISIS launched a genocide against the Yazidis. In this genocide, thousands of men were killed, women and girls were enslaved, and entire villages were destroyed. Honestly, this part was really hard to read about. It's heartbreaking that so much suffering could happen simply because of religious identity. But despite of everything, the Yazidis have shown incredible resilience. Today, international groups officially recognize what happened in 2014 as a genocide. Many Yazidis are working hard to preserve their traditions, especially among younger generations who have grown up in refugee camps or abroad. There's a growing Yazidi diaspora in countries like Germany, and efforts are underway to rebuild villages like Sinjar and restore Lalish. It's honestly inspiring to see how they're holding on to their faith and identity no matter what. So, this has been my presentation about the Yazidis. I think it is such an interesting religion. That was a religion that I've never heard about before. I hope you guys learned something new like I did. So, to sum this up, the Yazidi religion is one of the world's oldest and most unique faiths. Despite centuries of persecution and misunderstanding, their traditions, stories, and beliefs continue and will continue to survive. I hope after this presentation, you remember the Yazidis not just as victims, but as people of incredible strength and spirit. Thank you so much for listening. Hope everyone has an amazing day. I will catch you all on your own videos.